It's highly likely that in your upcoming job interview, the interviewer will ask you, "What's your greatest weakness?"
Oh, hell no!
Answering this question is tricky. You cannot just blurt out your weaknesses to your potential employer because it could cause you to fail. You also cannot say that you don't have any flaws or weaknesses because obviously nobody is perfect. So, what's the best way to answer this question? Just keep on watching because in this video, I will give the 7 best answers to the question, "What's your greatest weakness?"
Welcome to Tips and Tricks. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more video updates.
Number 1. I focus too much on details. My greatest weakness is that I sometimes focus too much on the details of a project and spend too much time analyzing the finer points. I've been striving to improve in this area by checking in with myself at regular intervals and giving myself a chance to refocus on the bigger picture. That way, I can still ensure quality without getting so caught up in the details that it affects my productivity or the team's ability to meet the deadline. Number 2. Trouble delegating or asking for help. Because I am independent and enjoy working quickly, it has been difficult for me to ask for help when I need it. But in my last role, I came to the point where I felt overburdened that I had no choice but to share my responsibilities just to make sure everything was done on time. This helped me become comfortable with sharing responsibilities and improve my work-life balance. Number 3. Overly self-critical. Sometimes I'm too hard on myself. I value producing quality work and I struggle when I fall short of my own expectations. This often leads me to overwork myself and leaves me feeling burned out. I've learned to take time to look at my achievements objectively and celebrate even the small wins. I'm also learning when my self-criticism is valid versus when I should dismiss it. Number 4. Too blunt. I have a very blunt communication style. I am by nature a very honest and straightforward person, so I don't often sugarcoat any feedback or issues I have with people. While I realize honesty is respectable in some senses, I've also recognized that my bluntness doesn't always serve other people well when I'm delivering my opinion. To work on this, I always strive to develop empathy and deeper relationships with those who I work with. Number 5. Too talkative. I'm an extremely social person and I love getting to know my colleagues. I believe that conversation enriches the experience at work, but sometimes I can be too talkative at the office. I realize that over-talking can damage our work and personal relationships alike, so now I am working on being more aware of when it's appropriate to make conversation and when it's actually a distraction. This helps me to consistently meet deadlines and get along well with my coworkers to build strong relationships through my personal skills. Number 6. I have trouble saying no. My greatest weakness is that I sometimes have trouble saying no to requests. I think it will upset them, and it will negatively affect our professional relationship. However, I am working on this trait as I understand that if I keep doing it, I will suffer from constant burnout and eventually hamper my team's performance. Number 7. Jumping between tasks. When I'm given a task, I work very hard to complete it. However, when new projects come across my plate, I sometimes jump right into it and help work on the projects I had in progress. I have noticed that having to jump between tasks hinders my productivity and prevents me from delivering my best work. I learned to create a checklist of my priorities to help me manage my tasks and my time.